I worked on a film which Sudhir Mishra had directed called Is Raat Ki Subha Nahi, and in that school of filmmaking, assistants do everything. So we literally did everything, and at the end of the film, I thought to myself, I understand basically all these things. I understand shot taking, lighting, camera work, art, editing, sound design. The only thing which seemed a complete black hole to me was writing. I was like, how on earth do these people come up with these ideas and characters, and how on earth does it get translated into a film? Like, I really, by the end of that film, I had no idea. So I thought, and of course because we'd finished that film, I had a lot of offers, like Renu Saluja, who's the best editor, said you come and work with me. Karan Johar had called me to work on his film as an associate director, which of course would have been a huge opportunity for me. But I was very clear that I wanted to learn how to write. And I mean, we laugh about it now, but I asked Karan, I said, is your script written? Because if it wasn't written, I would have worked on that film. And he said, yes, it's written. So then I thought, oh no, in that case, I want to go and do a writing course. I didn't want to assist or work on any film. I thought I want to learn how to write. I started reading whatever I could, talking to writers. Unfortunately, there's no such post as a writing assistant. So in fact, my first experience, like I didn't know what to do. So at that time, there's, of course, you know Saurabh Shukla. He's a very amazing actor. He's also a very good writer. He was going to start writing a script for Sudhir, and I had worked with Saurabh on Israt, where he was an actor. So I asked Saurabh, can I help you in any way? So he was like how? And in those days, not everyone was very good with computers. So I said, I'll type out your script. So I mean, anyone would be like, yeah, why a free typist? Why wouldn't anyone take me? So he said, cool. But in the process, and I literally had no creative contribution to that film, but because I had to sit with Saurabh every day and type out what he was thinking, I learned and was witness to his thought process. And obviously now I'm sitting with him all the time, he's going to keep talking to me, and I saw firsthand how his thoughts and our conversations translated into scenes which he only thought of, but I was witness to it. So I started understanding how thoughts, ideas, characters, themes can come into a script. I always think of people who I know, and because I've had such a scattered childhood, I've been to 12 schools, I've lived in Dubai, Muscat, Colombo, Doha, Calcutta, Bombay, Missouri, LA, London. I've lived in a lot of places. I've met all kinds of people. So you tend to recognize common traits, and then you have a huge bank of people you can always, look at when you're writing something. So personally, I always think of a person, and then according to situations, you give them more characteristics. You take from your experiences, which is something I would highly recommend to everybody, because why else are you telling the story? It's to connect with people, to share what you've learned, what you've figured out, what you've not figured out, share your confusions about life, family, love, emotions. I mean, for me personally, that is what what drives a storyteller, what drives expression. So that is my methodology, and of course the only way you can do it is doing it. Why are you making a film? What story are you trying to tell? And why are you choosing this story to tell? I think those things, though they sound more artistic, that is the essential questions you should be asking yourself. And when you are able to come up with those answers, those will automatically reflect in your characterization, in your plot development, in your structure, because what you think is important as a person is what you're going to develop in the plot, in the structure. My advice always to writers is you should read books, you should think about methodologies which are outlined, but nothing is going to top experience.